All right, so that police officer that was getting some policeman's cock, bro. She's back at it again. Um, she's now claiming that she was groomed. She says that there's evidence to support this, some text messages as well as, I believe she said that she like has video, but
Mm.
not too sure about that one.
Home video, yeah.
Either way, yeah, either way, she that's what she's claiming, because she's taking this to court. So I'm not gonna fucking get involved in this. They're not gonna fucking find this video. This man was saying that it's all fake. I'm not Alex Jones, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man,
What?
last thing I heard is she was a consenting adult in a open
Yeah.
relationship, bro.
Well, she actually acknowledges that in her interview here with WTVF.
What's she saying there, man?
She
Mhm.
said, and I quote,
Uh huh.
I know what people, most people are saying. Sorry, misquote. I know what most people are saying. Hall told the outlet, you know, you could have said no. I get it. But my response to them is, I did say no, and he wouldn't take it for an answer.
So she said no. He said, I don't like that answer. Then, whoa, her legs are on the ceiling. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Her
The next
service
line is,
uniform just
quote,
got ravaged just now. How'd that happen?
yeah. The next line is, quote, eventually I gave in from pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'd be more inclined to believe her if it wasn't for the relationship she had. It was open
Hall,
as shit.
who blamed her randy behavior on a troubled marriage, said she was targeted by the department's all-male second shift and lured into promiscuity.
Troubled marriage, but the guy's loyal enough to stand by her after she pulls this shit or is subjected to this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's troubled marriage, it's probably on her end, if I'm gonna be quite honest. Because I can't imagine that this marriage is troubled and the guy sees or hears about his wife getting passed around the fucking police office and he's just like, you know what, I'm gonna stand by her. That's my wife.
I mean, LA
That's
is a
my
place
wife.
that exists, my friend.
Yeah, didn't fucking California like lead the fucking nation Pornhub searches for cucking?
I believe it.
Yeah.
I don't even have any stats up to fucking verify it, but I believe it.
Man, what if
But
she's got all
anyways,
this shit on video, bro? What if this whole court thing is like staying relevant, rehash the story, and like it's a key thing that she's trying to drop as much as possible? I got film, guys.
I
Sub,
mean,
the closing statement, when the case is dismissed as sub to my OnlyFans, it's blah 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 blah. Oh 07.
so to my only fan.
All the tapes would be there, and
Oh
I'll make
man.
more.
Yeah, you think Pornhub like offered a couple celebrities after their sex tapes came out,
Didn't they offer this
you
girl
think
as well?
I don't know if they've offered her yet. But that's what I was getting at, like where's the offer? How much is it,
I heard somewhere that Pornhub said, call us.
Yeah, yeah, no, I
dude?
think
What
I,
did they
yeah,
tweet that shit out?
yeah, it was definitely a tweet.
Yeah, yeah. He just for
Oh
the
shit.
haha funny. So maybe she finally came
Yeah.
across that and she's like, man, well I ain't getting work anywhere normal for a while, because apparently she'd been getting terrorized out in the streets for real, wearing these like baggy hoodies, tying her hair up, wearing caps and hooded up and fucking trying to go away because everyone's apparently calling her out. Hey, yeah, hey girl, well
Yeah, yeah.
cuff me, fucking whatever.
Cuff me.
Because I mean that's probably what's doing it. She's all distraught, not from how it happened, because I feel at the time, I feel she was loving it, bro. I think she was loving that shit so much. But now it's the whole public at large. Internet's a wild place, bro. Internet
Yeah.
changes you when you get a name there.
It's Wild West out here, son.
Yeah, boy. And I don't think she likes living with the repercussions of this coming out. And that, I think, is what's
No, I think
bothering
they
her.
came in.
Oh, in, out, all about. Do the hokey pokey. On to the next deputy. And that's what it's all about.
I want to put a disclaimer, right? Like
Okay.
if she was genuinely harassed and threatened, that's fucking awful. right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It is.
That's fucking terrible. But it is it's a hard pill to swallow this late in the game to spin the story that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because like, first of all, how did they figure this out to begin with, right?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure it was her, but in those initial stories, nothing ever came out that she was groomed. It was just all these police officers were fucking this married chick. That's it. And it was that they were higher ranking, so obviously they were, taking advantage, which is why they all got fucking fired.
I
Yeah.
think if it comes out that she's damn well correct, right? It's facts. I'll be the first one to come on here and eat my words, right? Just like she ate these PD guys nut, right? I'll do it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't think it is. With situations that have happened before, and it's just a guy just harassing a girl, and you don't want to speak up about it because you don't want to make a thing about it, right? It's a very real reason that's happened a bajillion times, right? And only gets
Hmm.
reported a fraction of the amount. But you'd imagine, and of course I'm a dude, I have no experience with this. If it's the whole goddamn department, then it's quite an openly discussed thing. You expect if everyone, you one guy finishes talking about how he wants to, go on patrol with you later so we can get you in the back of the PD car. He immediately leaves and says, "Yeah, see you on night shift." And then the next guy that comes up, is telling you, "Man, that was real, real cool that we got put on weekend, this, long weekend together, huh? I can't wait to, whatever." You think that if it's everyone's talking to her, right,
Mm.
about, yeah, then it would be no problem to go,
Yeah.
no, wait a
I
minute.
do think, like, if we're going to apply the mindset of misogyny here, right?
Hmm.
It's that the whole world has rolled this chick for doing this. Every single one of those guys participated in the same thing. They are all cops, beat cops on second shift who fucked a coworker in a big sex scandal, right? Like
Yeah,
Hmm.
the men are just as guilty, right, in this situation,
yeah, and yeah.
and they've barely been touched, right? So I would be remiss to not fucking mention that, you know.
But you're
Well,
telling me, right, that all these dudes were smashing her, and let's believe it for 1 second, because I don't, right? That's my opinion. Right now, I don't. Um, what? Let's say it's true, yeah. All these dudes abused her and broke her, right? And
Yeah.
they're getting her. You're telling me the whole fucking department of this PD is monsters? There wasn't one fella in there that's like, no, you know? Every single one's like, yeah, we got something going on. Usually, if you're doing something sort of, not good and you know you're doing something bad, usually you try to keep that under wraps.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the like one of the key questions is where's the whistleblower in all this?
yeah.
Where is the person with the conscience? Because I know a lot of people out there are going to be like, cops don't have feelings, evil, but that's just not true, objectively speaking.
Yeah, the
So
whistleblower is the girl after the fact, after
yeah,
everyone's been punished for their behavior. She's the one that's copped the most long-lasting ramifications socially.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
That's why.
Also, uh, not to take away from this case, but there was a similar case in the NBA with a similar case in the NBA with a coach, right? Like a head coach of an NBA team.
Mm.
Um, and he apparently had some relations with uh at least two staffers, two female staffers. Um, and the team never released names, which caused a lot of speculation, and like to the point where they were speculating that this guy,
Celtics. Was this the Celtics?
Celtics,
Celtics. Is that how you say it?
yeah,
Man,
Celtics,
I see that on a page. That's Celtics.
yeah, well, it's the Boston Celtics, bro. I don't know, it's
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, exactly. Um, but yes. and they withheld the women's names. A lot of speculation to that it was the like GM's wife was one of the two staffers that he had relations with.
Right.
Um,
Man.
but also they didn't name the person who like told on him.
Mm.
Similarly in this, I believe that someone obviously had to tell IA Internal Affairs about this whole situation with the police, right?
Mm.
If it wasn't the girl herself, right?
Yeah.
So
So she's saying there might be a little bit of witness protection or name suppression going on.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not the girl herself that went to IA with evidence or whatever, then they are trying to protect someone, and who that someone is, we don't know.
Man.
And this goes to the men, police officers that haven't been getting dragged around. I'm pretty sure they're all divorced now. If they had any type of relations, they're done. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's not the same as what's going on with her,
They just don't have a
but
loyal spouse like she does, bro.
well, yeah, that's the thing is that if it was five girls or like yeah, five girls all molesting one male police officer,
Good grief.
like
Get that man a payout.
it'd be such a different story. And so it's yeah, there's a bit of a double standard going on. She's taking
Mm.
a lot of fucking heat, but when you look at that, you can't look at that and imagine that, she's not a whore. Like
Well,
I don't
shit.
know. I don't
Sexual
know what else.
relations are wild, bro. Sexual relations are
Yeah.
wild. Speaking of which, if you want sexual relations, email KiwixFreedom69@gmail.com to enter the Cam Wife uh, competition, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Email. You can have some sexual relations for the rest of your life. You can be sorted. But yeah, this is a new format of fucking shit we're doing. Let us know if you like it and ideas for other shit. How about this, boys? I've got one.
Mm.
Viewers, if you think we should take this issue, what's your name? Whatever. Fuck it. This girl.
Megan Hall. Yeah. Yeah.
If you think we should take Megan Hall to KXF court with our prosecution, our defense, and judge in house,
Jesus.
let us know. Comment below. See you in court. There you go. See you fucking next time, cunts.